Alright, what's up, Cancer? So, we're doing your love reading. So, I pre-shuffled the deck so we can go ahead and get started. Alright, let's see. What new relationship is coming in soon for Cancer? Okay, alright. We won't take these four because these popped out. So, I'll reshuffle that into the cards, into the deck. But these three we'll take. Let's see, reshuffle these in here. Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay. Got the Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the Eight of Cups would be your energy, and then the Five of Pentacles is kind of the person coming in to use energy. Okay. So and the Ace of Pentacles kind of really represents what the energy between you two is going to be. So individually, with your energy card of the Eight of Cups for you, Cancer, it's giving me the energy that you have kind of been okay, a little bit like almost what's the word? It's not desolate, but more on the terms of like you've kind of been just thinking of like when is it kind of your turn, like the thoughts of like okay, like you're seeing and witnessing love. And I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's like you're kind of like you have been appreciating, seeing, and loving, and like you've been like developing an appreciation for love. But now we kind of get to the point where it's like, okay, like, I see how beautiful it is for everyone and everything. And I'm so glad, the people around me have it. But like, when is it my turn? Like, when do I get to feel that love? When do I get to share my love? Like, when is that happening? Is that even gonna happen? And who is it gonna be with somebody who's gonna understand that? And you kind of been just kind of feeling like a little bit lost in terms of love. Like you don't even know where to look for it anymore. You don't know who you're gonna be looking for anymore. It's like you have done the work of it. You have done the work of putting in like what do you want, how do you want it, and like everything like that, and like manifesting and building on yourself. And you feel like you've done all these steps, and it's just kind of like led you to still feeling like you're no more closer to finding love than you were when you first started this journey. And you kind of been feeling a little bit, a little bit down because of that. And then the person that's coming in for this relationship soon is almost like in a they're coming out of a hermit mode. They're coming out of a long period of isolation, and they're kind of coming in a little bit. So I don't want you to think what I'm about to say is going to be like, oh, this person's coming in like damaged goods or just wants me to help them or wants me to heal them. It's not so much that. It's more of like they have healed, but it just their perception of life is still a little bit. They're still scared. It's they're healed but scared. I guess that's the right word to put it, right? They still have a little bit of PTSD for whatever experiences they have gone through that makes them kind of look at the world as like they kind of come into an acceptance that they're going to be alone, and more of an acceptance of like they've kind of like where they have been at that place of where you are now of like not wondering of like like you feeling lost in love, and they're past that point of now feeling like they're okay with being alone, and almost to a point where like they have settled being alone. Like it's almost like it's a bittersweet acceptance that they have come out of with. It's them feeling okay now being alone, but also still very of like they have let go of the dream in a sense. They have felt like they have to let go of the dream of love, and almost like the is like they have let go of that life they envisioned with somebody, and they have devoted their time more into developing a path that's good for them rather than that's what's good for the future picture they had. And they'll but in that union when you guys come together, um, you're both are going to have very deep realizations of what your past have been and what they have meant to be when you guys come into union. So this person that's like that needs this new person that's coming in is going to realize um, of a new perspective of like they had to have gone on that path of bittersweet reluctance of focusing on themselves, and it wasn't to instill the belief that they have to accept being alone. It was to instill the belief that not even the belief, but the reality of that they've had to have taken this journey by themselves to meet you. This had to have happened. They've had to have developed themselves in order to meet you. Because it's almost like when you guys finally come into union, they're seeing like, wow, the past version of me wouldn't be able to handle this relationship. The past version of me would have was self-sabotaged. The past version of me would have been so eager to attach myself to you. It would have crumbled the foundation before we even started building. Like they're gonna start realizing like they've had to have this growth, not for the melancholy reason of being alone, but for the great meaning of being with you. And with you, you're going to realize like the waiting period, that feeling of loss, that feeling of those deep feelings of just not being like very hopeful anymore, like the hope dying out. Like you're gonna see the meanings with this person is why you've had to go through that period, and your perspective on it is going to change. It's like you've had to have witnessed other people's love and grow appreciation for it in order to be able to really see it, because the way this person's going to demonstrate their love to you is going to be very much similar to the love that you've seen. It's like somebody has gotten married recently around you, or it's like just like a sibling or something has recently gotten married, or like a friend of yours, a very close friend of yours, has gotten into a very committed relationship, and you have seen that relationship since day one to the point where they are now. You've seen that whole journey, and that whole journey has made you very like happy for your friend, but also like almost like that. Oh, like I wonder what that feels like feeling. But because you've been like so curious of what it's felt like. You've always been very like um you have noticed the way that their love and the progression of the relationship, and you've noticed those little transgressions and the little progresses, like, and even from what your friend tells you about the relationship or your sibling tells you about that relationship, it's like it opened your eyes to a way of love, that a deeper appreciation of love and a deeper way of love. It led you to understand love more, and you needed that understanding coming into this relationship that's coming into you soon. Whoa, that is deep. Swimming in the emotions. Okay, let's see. What sign is this person coming? Who? What's the astrological sign of this new person coming in? Whoa. Okay, so I got the full card, and I know tarot cards usually they already have like signs assigned to certain cards and what they mean, but I read cards a little bit differently. So with the full card, I'm getting the energy of definitely a Sagittarius coming strong, and or Aquarius. So either they have big placements in both Scorpio. I mean not Scorpio, in both Sagittarius and Aquarius. But now that I said Scorpio, it might be Scorpio because that was weird that Scorpio came to tongue. But they very much have that. So I don't. So regardless of how you personally feel about these signs, it's definitely like either are the signs, or they have very strong characteristics of the signs, the Sagittarius or Aquarius or even Scorpio. So those are the three signs I'm getting for this potential person that's coming in for you. Okay, let's see your guys' compatibility. Like, what's the aspects of it that's holding the relationship together? That's going to bring you together. Okay, karma. The karma card and Ten of Pentacles came out for what makes you guys compatible. Like, what's going to be the factors that are going to draw you guys together. Um, so okay. So the karma card looks a little bit more intimidating than what the energy actually is representing. So don't get too scared or spooked on that. And then even with the Ten of Pentacles, there's a different energy kind of coming off the card than what the images project for you guys. Um, Even side to side, they look very like opposing to each other, don't they? It's like happiness, drama. Okay, but with the karma card, it's more a sense what's gonna bring you guys together is like this renewed sense of hope, this renewed sense of like finding a home or finding a place with one another. It's that renewed hope of like, oh my god, like no, this is what love is. No, this is what it means when they say like you just know, in a sense, like this is what they say when it's like this is gonna be a good love, like this feels healthy, this feels new, this feels fresh, but this also feels comfortable. And it's like you're both going to have such an appreciation of that. You're both going to protect that feeling very much, and in the protection of that, you're protecting each other, you're protecting your bond, you're protecting um the what you're creating together, and you're protecting, like it's like very much so you guys are going to be, I don't want to say protective, like out of, it's not out of fear, it's out of appreciation and respect for it, because you both know how rare such a thing is and how much work it has to be put in to get to that place of feeling that way. You guys are, it's out of pure what's it called, reverement, is that what, how you say it? Or like you could like, or just complete, it's just complete, I'm goodness, I like, there's a word I want to say, but I can't remember what it is. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I only remember one syllable of it, but I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes trying to chase it down, even no matter how much I want to. But yeah, it's very much it's a sacred place for you guys. That feeling, you're gonna protect it like a sacred place. Your relationship is very sacred, and that's going to be something you guys are gonna really much it's gonna hold you guys together. Um, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, oh, okay, oh, okay, okay. So for those of you who don't want kids, I know this card might be scary for those of you who don't want kids, right? Because the little baby in the old man's arms, and the family, and the dog, the whole white picket fence. But that's not the energy for this card. It's more in a sense, it's the it's that there's gonna be something that really is like going to endear you guys to each other. It's gonna very much like feel like, I just keep saying home, 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 home. It's like you very much, the two of you are gonna feel like family. It's almost gonna be like your guys' initial just foundation of a bond, foundation of a relationship is going to feel very comfortable, very homey, very like you guys almost have grew up next to, like grew up together, like almost like, like spent summers. It's gonna feel just very like familiar and very safe and very like just very warm, and that's something that's gonna like very much like keep you guys is like, it's always that feeling within there is almost like saying that's never gonna go away no matter what course of your relationship takes. It's always gonna have that foundation of that well established bond of familiarity, of that bond of like, it's almost like you see yourself in them and they see themselves in you. It's like you guys are not so much a mirror, but you guys are very much cut from the same kind of cloth. Different places of the same cloth. It's like it's that kind of feeling of like they see you and you see them, and there's no layers to it. There's no surprises. There's no hidden truths. There's nothing like that, because it's like you both willingly put everything out to each other because you both know, you both see each other for everything that you guys are. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. What type of relationship is this? Is it long lasting? Type of relationship. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. So, uh, the relationship is something that it can be very much long lasting if you both put the work in. if you both put the intention in, this can lead to a very long lasting relationship. This can lead to marriage. This can lead to the whole white picket fence. Or it could lead to, you know, the power couple traveling the world type, you know, like wherever you guys want to lead this relationship, it can go. It's up to you guys as whether or not you want to choose to do that. um, but it very much has high potential of becoming a relationship uh, that will go the distance. Let me get more. Is there, because but the what work, like what obstacle, is there any obstacles in the bond? Okay, the Hermit card and the Page of Cups card. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay. It's just more since when I say put, okay, so it said put the work in, and I was confused about that because it's like you both obviously have put much work into yourselves. It's almost so the real message behind it is if you guys stop putting the work into that introspection of yourselves, um, it can stunt the relationship. So like yes, coming into union, yes, finding love. Um, for some, it could almost you almost get like it's almost like that safety of the relationship of that reassurance and that breath of relief of finding someone. It's almost like some will like kind of stop like building on and and continuing on that individual journey as well together as well as the journey of togetherness. And so putting the work in, it just is just a reminder to like don't stop like the momentum of self discovery. Don't stop your momentum of still asking yourself questions and still pushing yourself and still like doing more of that self journeying. So that's all. Okay. But yeah, let's see what type of is it like a what type of connection, like if it's a soulmate, twin flame. Let's see. Is this person coming in a soulmate? I don't want 5 cards. Give me 1 card. Or 2. However much you deem. Just not 5. Okay. I said twin flame? Okay. Whoa. Oh shit. It's the star card. So as soon as I asked if it was a twin flame, it shot out. The whole time I was asking if it's a soulmate, nothing. As soon as it twin flame, this star card popped right out. And that's like a strong yes. Whoa, wait, okay. Why did I pick that up sooner? Okay, alright, okay, Cancer. So, this person that's coming in for you soon is definitely going to be a twin flame. And I guess that makes sense too, because your journeys have mirrored each other. And that's why, too, a twin flame is if you don't put the work in. Okay, that makes so much sense. Okay. So, this twin flame that's coming into you is very much going to be someone who's going to very much, you guys are going to be at that same level of growth. It's saying if the relationship can get stunted if you guys both stop your process of growth, as twin flames can do, because twin flames are meant to trigger you. Twin flames are meant to push you both forth on your journeys and your connection to your higher selves. So that makes a lot more sense with that. But whoa, I whoa, Cancer. That's exciting, and also like I understand if some of you get a little like excited but scared. But well, I hope this reading resonated, and please let me know in the comments down below because it helps me better connect to your energy. Feel free to like and subscribe. I really hope you guys resonated and enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, all right, bye.